Today I'm going to be reacting to negative comments that I get as a Pokemon YouTuber. Now, I've been a Pokemon YouTuber for just over 2 years now, and I get a lot of awesome comments saying you guys think I'm underrated, you guys love the content, all the work that I put into it, which I really do appreciate. But unfortunately, there is always some negative comments. So I'm going to be reading a lot of these and reacting to this, so this should be fun. Let's begin. Okay, let's see. Here it is on my YouTube channel. Mother F took Short Pocket Monster's whole effing flow bar for bar. Yeah, so and then I responded, definitely inspired by Deep Pocket Monster, but this is Slash It or Stash It, and I got my own little twist on it. Now, if you guys don't know, I have Slash It or Stash It. And of course, it was inspired by Deep Pocket Monster, but his should I open it or should I keep it sealed? It's a little bit different, you know, I put my own ideas, my own little twists on it. I'm going to be talking about that a lot more. All right, let's keep going here. Next comment. So this one says, if that is an AI generated jingle, I have no respect for you. DPM/SPM is against that entirely. Create your own thing, be original. So my jingle is not AI generated. This is a jingle that I actually made with someone on my team. This is a guy that I hired, and it was actually pretty tough. You know, we had to really figure out, well, this guy was good, he did all the work of course, but you know, I told him whether I like it. So let me explain how Slash It or Stash It came to be. Now, as you guys know, Deep Pocket Monster's song is very catchy, and then I started seeing this in a lot of his comments with the little music jingles, and I'm like, this is what draws people. People love things that are catchy. That's why you like a new song. It's catchy, you enjoy it. So I'm like, let me make a jingle, and I was trying to figure out different names. I came up with different stuff, and I landed on Slash It or Stash It, and I thought it sounded great. So I had this guy come up with the jingle. At first I was trying to do a male voice. I kind of wanted like a Mortal Kombat type of voice, like a slash it or stash it. But it didn't really work out as well, and I thought this sounded way better with the whole beat and everything the guy came up with. I'll go more into depth on that, but let's keep going. Next one, rip off of Deep Pocket Monsters. Now, here's the thing, guys. I never get mad, honestly, and it's weird, but I don't care about negative comments. Like, anyone could say whatever about me. At the end of the day, you know, it does bother me a little bit, but not because of me. It's because of my team, you know, all the hard work and effort that they put in to make these animations, these jingles, and just calling it a copy, I don't think it's right. And that's what annoys me the most. Like, for me, it doesn't really like affect me personally. It's just more my team, and you're just discrediting people's work. So my reply here was, hey, sorry you feel that way. My team and I put a lot of effort into the animation and editing. Hope you can enjoy something similar but different. All right, next one here. I'm gonna just keep going because a lot of these are the same. Okay, this is something else, not Deep Pocket Monster related. So this was actually me meeting up with a seller on Facebook Marketplace who was selling his collection, and yeah, so there's a comment. So annoying when people feel the need to look through every damn card. Just buy and go. Not like you're spending a fortune, judging the condition like go buy them new then. Middle finger. That's not nice. And then I said, what's up, man? Thanks for watching. I don't know, man. I think it's important to know what you're buying so that later on you won't be disappointed. Now, guys, here's the thing. I always, even if I get negative comments, I treat everyone with respect. There's no reason to be nasty back. So it's not, I don't think it's necessary, first off, and it doesn't bother me. You know, a lot of people that have negative things to say, negative comments, maybe they're not going through something and they're just taking it out on you. So, you know, I always try just to step back, analyze the situation, and how can I, you know, make this into a positive interaction. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You guys are gonna see an example soon, a really funny example on how it actually works sometimes. Let's keep going. Okay, again, copy of should I open it, should I keep it sealed, but keep it up, bro. I actually don't know if this was negative or not, because he said keep it up, so he called it a copy. I don't know. Whatever. What do you guys think? But my response was, no sir, this is Slash It or Stash It. My team and I put a lot of time and effort into these animations and editing. Hope you can enjoy something similar but different. And I said I will. Thanks. But guys, it's gotten to the point with a lot of comments like this. I honestly just have it in the notes, just copy and paste this thing. Because it's true, there's really nothing else I can say to these people other than, and I say no sir because it's usually a guy for some reason. Not a lot of girl haters. But yeah, like I was saying, it doesn't really bother me. It's just annoying annoys me a little bit, just because seeing all the hard work and effort that we put in to slash it or stash it. There's an awesome Charizard animation that I made with this as well, and this is all drawn, guys. Like, this is hard, like, stuff to make. That animation took like over a week and a half in order to get that out. It's like a 5 to 6 second animation. It's really, really cool. I'll put it here for you guys. So that's the only thing that actually does bother me a little bit. All right, next one. Surely it isn't hard to come up with a unique concept for your videos. That one I did not reply to, but again, probably the same thing. Copy and paste. And it's funny, sometimes I respond, you know, I'm a little smart with people too. Not mean, but here's this one. Imagine stealing someone's entire format. And I was like, that'd be crazy, right? Like, I was trying to act dumb. Here we got, wow, bro copied short pocket monster. Not a copy. So before I continue with a lot of these similar comments with Deep Pocket Monster, so here's the thing, guys. I'm not, you know, it's not like I'm actually copying Deep Pocket Monster, pretending to be him and all this stuff. And there's a lot of content creators with a lot of, you know, open or keep sealed type of content I've seen. There's Alex Ketchum, that he's actually got hot value or hot garbage. And I believe he was the one that got Deep Pocket Monster to start doing short form. And I've actually spoken to Alex Ketchum before. Awesome guy. And I actually put a story once where I said, oh, I knew I was gonna get hate saying, you know, my content, I'm copying Deep Pocket Monster and all of this. And then he responded saying, no worries, I get the same stuff, which is crazy because, you know, he's the one that actually got Deep Pocket Monster to make should I open it or should I keep it sealed. And guys, me personally, like, I look up to Deep Pocket Monster. I think what he's done with the community is great and just very awesome. Always you know, very giving guy. I met him in person. Awesome guy, Pat Flynn. And why I think a lot of people, you know, think that other content creators are copying is that, you know, some of these content creators, including myself, we're not as big as Deep Pocket Monster. We don't have that large following. So, you know, they see his content, maybe his content is newer than other content creators. So since he's more popular, should I open it or should I keep it sealed, is more popular. You know, other people see similar content and they just think that they're copying him. Okay, here's another one. This one's not too bad. You got an Articuno. What's wrong with you? I'd be happy with that pull. Those are regular hollow Articuno pull. Again, here, let's see what I said. There's a lot of things wrong with me, my friend. Too many to count. So I always reply like this, guys. You know, I make fun of myself too. I think it's important to learn how to laugh at yourself. Of course, I do enjoy seeing awesome artworks from regular hollow / common cards, but getting huge hits like this Wartortle art rare is a lot harder to come by. All right, next one. So this was about a Charizard that I was grading. I cracked open and asked what people think the grade is. The centering sucks, dude, but sure, anything for a quick view. This one I said, I appreciate you looking at my card, my friend. I don't get angry. No, people always have comments to say, whether it's good or bad. There's comments I honestly don't get why sometimes people are so mean just for no reason. But if you're a content creator watching this, it's just stuff you need to learn how to brush off. Let's see, dude, no hate, but maybe if you don't know certain Pokemon, stop opening the packs just for the money and go play some Pokemon. If you don't have a Switch, get a Switch. Pockets are only $200 plus tax, and the way you can be a fan for the games instead of just money. Okay, so this was me opening a pack. I didn't know a Pokemon, so I pretty much missed the whole XY era, so I don't know too much about that era. I came back to the hobby in 2021 and I just enjoyed the collecting part of it. A cousin of mine got me into it, and yeah, I don't know a lot of Pokemon. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I do. I do plan on watching the X and Y series later on, but when I get more time. But again, I don't think, you know, I think anyone's welcome to Pokemon, right? Like, you shouldn't, just because people don't know certain Pokemon, you can't tell them to leave the hobby. And yeah, I get comments about, you know, oh, you just care about the money and this and that. No, that's not the case. I just enjoy opening packs, which is kind of a gambling addiction. All right, next comment here. All right. You should be buying curry and hygiene trading cards. Alright guys, in all seriousness, this one I just found funny. I didn't get mad, I just thought it was funny, buying curry and Okay, I honestly don't know what to say about this. Like, I'm not even mad. Of course, this guy, you know, that's pretty mean, and a lot of people will take offense to this. So, not much to say about that. I just put deodorant, so I think I should be good to go. Here we go. Bro, slash it or stash it. Pure ripoff of should I open it or should I keep it sealed? LMAO, dog. Okay, and I said, ha ha ha, can't please everyone, my friend. My team and I worked hard on these animations slash editing. I appreciate you taking the time to watch it either way. Hopefully you could enjoy it in the future. Again, another comment I don't get. This guy does not care about Pokemon at all. I don't want to say the word, is brand effing new scalpers everywhere. So this one I really did not understand. It was my vendor friend who just gave me a free Pokemon card, the Iono promo from Battle Partners, to give away for my 3,000 subscriber celebration. Winner! And yeah, this one I don't get why he was called a scalper at all. Next comment. Okay guys, here is a perfect example of what I meant. You know, just trying to be kind instead of responding in a negative way. So this guy says, no offense bro, but why are you trying to copy Pat's content? And I said, none taken, my friend. No offense taken. I get where you're coming from, but I wouldn't consider it copying. I've got my own ideas and twists with it. Of course, inspired by him, he's one of the best in the game, just like how I'm aspiring to get biceps like you, bro. Then someone said under that, it's awesome how wholesome you are. I wish that there were more people like you. I appreciate the awesome comment, I said. And then the guy said, I wish you the best luck with your channel, brother. I'll be sure to smash that follow button. And that was just because I was nice. Now imagine, oh, and this is also what the guy looked like. I mean, look at those arms. I want biceps like that. But guys, now imagine if I would have reacted in a nasty, negative way. You know, this guy would have just gotten more offended. He would have been a lot meaner to me, and I wouldn't have gotten the follow. All right, guys, next one. So someone commented that, damn, the Pokémon Monster has a lot of influence on the community, and I said he sure does. Someone says, oh, it was the same guy. Yeah, this guy took his whole flow, LOL. And then I said, what an awesome comparison. Thank you for comparing me to the Pokémon Monster. Blatantly copying the Pokémon Monster. No sir. Again, I might copy and paste. No sir, the slash it or stash it, my team, yada yada yada. Now someone under that says, everyone has a jingle nowadays. It's no big deal. Plus you can tell a lot of work went into the animation. Thank you so much for looking at that. I think it looks good. And I said, thanks, I appreciate it. I really do. Why is everyone copying? Should I open it? This is slash it or stash it, smiley face. Bro's not Deep Pocket Monster. Definitely trying to grow up to be like him. Bro's not Pocket Monster. Nope, I'm Andre from Pokehouse. You stole should I open it or keep it sealed mojo. Be unique, dude. I'll work on it, my friend. Find your own gimmick, homie. Originality wins on this app. And then I said, there's another slash it or stash it? Yeah, I kind of troll a little bit, guys, but always in a respectful way. You know, I'm never mean to people. And then this guy said, we got a Deep Pocket Monster at home app video. And then I said, well, now you can have this one for the office. Off-brand, do I open it or keep it sealed? LMAO. Yeah, there's a lot of off-brand, someone says, and then at least you change the name. So again, guys, I just want to emphasize, you know, that a lot of people are always going to say mean things. You have to learn how to brush it off. If you're a content creator watching this, you need to learn, because if you let this stuff eat you alive, it's not going to be good. It's going to affect you, put a lot of stress on you in a negative way. And like I said, guys, I get a lot of awesome comments. They're mostly positive comments from you guys. Always supporting the channel, saying you love the editing, the animations, all the work that I put into it. And I really do try to, you know, keep making my content more engaging for you guys. And again, thank you all to all of my subscribers and anyone new watching this. I really do appreciate you. So thank you guys so much.